Alright guys, just wanted to do a short video. After working as a personal trainer for a little while in a gym, I've came to the thought that a lot of people do not like to go in the weights room. Majority are women, and it is because they're intimidated. That's a simple fact. They've told me themselves. That's not sexist. But on the other hand, there are a lot of guys as well that don't want to go in the weights room because they're unexperienced and they don't want the bigger guys mocking them. That should not be the case. It's ridiculous. Not of the person thinking that, but it's ridiculous that that would even be brought into consideration. If you're bigger, or even not bigger, but you're more experienced, you should be trying to pass that knowledge on. Everyone in the gym that's going in there is trying to better themselves, whether it's weight gain, weight loss, trying to stay healthy, or training for a specific sport, or just doing it for the social aspect. You should be trying to help everyone. That's the way it should be. It's human nature. Trust me, if you help someone, you feel great for it. That's why I became a personal trainer. When I was younger, up until I was about 20 years old, I was 5'9", still am 5'9", and I was 7 stone. I really do think I was anorexic, but I never went to the doctors about it, never got it diagnosed, so I really don't have the right to say that. But I made some daft mistakes, and it wasn't down to me being stupid or idiotic. It was down to the fact I was unexperienced, and everyone goes through that same thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger would have made mistakes. The biggest bodybuilders in the world would have made mistakes. The most common one is most people think that when they first go to the gym, they lift weights, they go home, they have a protein shake, then they just eat like normal, and they're going to become massive. That's what people think. But due to people's inexperience, a lot of people mock it. A lot of people even video people doing exercises wrong. And people wonder why some people that go to the gym are nervous and don't want to be in the weights room. People are scared that if they do something wrong, they're going to end up on the internet and it's going to end up hundreds of thousands of views of people mocking them. That shouldn't be the case. If you see someone doing something wrong in the gym, go help them. Give them a bit of advice, give them a bit of help, and tell them that it's just due to their inexperience. That'll make them happier to be there. That'll make them want to improve. It'll make them want to come back. It'll make them want to stick in the gym. If not, they'll just leave. If you're sitting with your friends and you're mocking someone, it's going to make them want to leave. It's going to ruin their self-esteem, and it is going to have a massive impact on their confidence. And you don't want to do that to someone. You want everybody to be as confident as possible. And we all know that by going to the gym, achieving your goals, and having that sense of achievement, you become more confident. So why not help other people feel that same way when you know how good it feels yourself? That's why I became a personal trainer. As I says, I was very underweight, very unexperienced, and I didn't have anyone there to really guide me. I had to look into things myself. I had to learn from my mistakes through trial and error. But if you are experienced, you could help someone and you could help them up that ladder a little bit more. You could give them a little bit of knowledge. Trust me, you will feel good if you help someone. It's a lot better than achieving something yourself. And that is part of what I love about my job. I love that people really do appreciate help. And it's one of the greatest feelings I've ever had. And that's why I will continue to love my job until the day I die. I will probably be working until I'm at a very, very, very old age past retirement, because I love my job. I love helping people. At the same time, I have a client, and this is why it mainly brought it to my attention. I've got a client that, when I first started training him, he was going in at 4 in the morning. He was going out at 4 in the morning to avoid people being in the gym so he could get in that weights room and get done what he had to do, because he wasn't confident. He was training for a while himself, didn't have the experience, didn't have the knowledge. So when he started training with me, and I started showing him a bit of knowledge and showing him what he should be doing, within 1 week of him training with me, he just went in the gym himself in the middle of the day when it's busy, and just didn't care what people thought. Just went in and got it done. And to me, that's amazing. That made my day. That made me feel great knowing that I helped someone along that way. And now they're at a point where they've moved up the ladder. They're starting to become more confident. So he's going to see more efficiency from his training, because he's no longer caring what other people think. And then he'll soon realise that it isn't actually as bad being there as what he would have initially thought. As I say, with all the videos that go on the internet and stuff like that get posted, and people taking the piss out of others, and people putting up like saying, oh, what the hell is he doing with that exercise and stuff like that, it's due to inexperience. But at the same time, a lot of it does come to nerves when it comes to people that are new in the gym. A lot of the time, people will help you. There is a common balance there. There are people that will make fun of you, and sorry for my language, but there's no other way of saying it, they're assholes. It's as simple as that. They are, right? That's the way that is. But there are people in the gym that will help you. It's as simple as that. But I'm saying to everyone, try and take something away from this, that if there's someone new, don't mock them, don't make them feel uncomfortable. If you even see someone standing over in the corner of the gym, nervous, or someone walking over to the weights area, analysing it and then about to disappear, go talk to them. Go give them a hand. Do a couple of exercises with them. Give them a bit of guidance. They'll feel like they have support from you. It'll make them happier. It'll make them more confident. That is why I do my job. That is why I chose to be a personal trainer. I love the feeling that I got from achieving my goals, so I want to do the same for other people, because I know that it comes down to a lot more than just going to the gym and like lifting 100 kilos on a bench press, for example, or getting to a certain size. It affects you mentally, like really affects you mentally. You become more confident. You start to think, I've achieved this. What else can I achieve? What do I want to do in my life? I'll find out the stepping stones that I need to do, I'll put it in place, and I'll work hard and I'll do it. And that's what happened with me. It changed my perspective completely. Now I believe if I put in the time and effort, I can do anything. I do believe, and a lot of people will say that it's ridiculous, I do believe I can be a professional bodybuilder. If I can put in the time, I can put in the effort that everyone else has to become a professional, I can do it as well. That's as simple as that. If someone's done it before, it can be done. And even if someone hasn't done something before, you should still be thinking, do you know what? I want to be the first person to do that. So that's the message that I'm going to send out for today, guys. Just try and help people and make them feel welcome in the gym. We're all there for the same purpose, no matter what your goals are. We're all just trying to make ourselves better. We're all trying to be happier. We're all trying to, sounds really corny, but we're all trying to love ourselves a little bit more, right? I know there's some people out there that maybe need to love themselves a little bit less, but that probably comes down to people that are actually in the gym making people feel uncomfortable for being there as a beginner. But also, I'm going to start posting videos consistently. I know that I've said this so many times, but it's really hard to try and get someone to video me. But as of, well, it was meant to come yesterday, might come today, don't know, but it should be here soon. I've got a mini tripod that I can like attach to different things in the gym, so I should be able to do other recordings myself. And from there, I'm going to do 2 to 3 videos per week, building up to my competition, so that people can get an idea of what it's like to go through a competition prep, what it's like to go through off season, and what it's like on the day of the competition. And I'm saying it right now, I'm going to that competition to win. I'm not going to take part. I'm not going to try and get experience. I'm going to win. That's as simple as that. If I don't, I don't. But as long as I know I put 100% in, and I know that I've done everything I can, then I'll be happy. But thanks for watching, guys.